Ndị Igbo ekene m unu. Asị m ka ụbọchị nke taa mara na anyị na mma. Anyị si ka nke onye chiri ya zelu dịka o si dị. Ya bụ Eastern News 24 ka anyị si na-ewetara ya bụ ozi dị oke mkpa gbasịta maka ya bụ ife na-eme n'obodo anyị nọ n'ime ya. Andị nwere ụwa na-azụ n'ala Igbo dịka o si dị. Ọ bụla nke a ụbọchị gị na-agafete n'iwu chanel EKPA ka ị like ya, subscribe and turn on the notification ka ịrapụ ime ise for update dịka si ewetara ya n'iru akwụkwọ dịka esi kwuo nkwa. N'ụbọchị nke taa Biafra Chief of Staff nke bụ Ngozi Orabieze o wetara update on Biafran Prime Minister and a new dimension to Biafra exist. O kwuzikwara okwu dị agha dị iche iche gbasịta maka Biafra new cabinet ewelu. So dịka ihe ga-ebu ife ị ga-esi dropụra ife iche n'iru akwụkwọ gbasịta maka ya bụ ife ndị a niile ịnụ Ngozi Orabieze, but the Chief of Staff, all right, over to you.
It's going to be reviewing their names, even though we've added them on the information department. There are a couple of individuals that may be added into the information department that I know the Prime Minister have approved and have a soft welcome them, just like Obi-Wan News, Remy Jews, and all that. And then we have a couple that we've added there based on a recommendation that the Finance Information Minister or myself will be able to review them every now and then to know that what they're doing is in line with the United States of Biafra policies and procedures. And if they're fall short of that, we'll take them out from the media of Biafra. Again, I just want to tell fellow Biafrans, it's not about me. It's not about an individual. It's about the United States of Biafra that have been declared. Our people back home, they are doing the needful. The terrorists are going to leave our land. We are not going to run away from them. And we're going to continue to get the declarations that we need. Sometimes the mob action being perpetrated by some individuals to our Prime Minister, I strongly believe there was a reason that what happened. That mob action will not continue, not in this United States of Biafra. Again, if you are friendly with the Prime Minister, that is fine. But when it comes to running this United States of Biafra, you must follow the rule laid by the Prime Minister. Some of these people, they have no respect for the rule of law. They have no respect for authorities. But Biafrans are going to take care of this. Again, I thank you all Biafrans to this brief space period. And I thank everyone for listening. And Honorable Minister of Information, Princess Aggie, we can take a couple of questions. Honorable Ugo from people, and then we'll call it a day because I have another meeting. Thank you so much, dear friends.
Thank you so much, Honorable COS, Deputy Prime Minister. Good afternoon, Biafrans. I know all of you have been waiting for this moment. The COS has finished speaking, though she's not going to be here for a long time. I would suggest that we ask her meaningful questions. As her time here, she doesn't have more time to stay. And when we ask our questions, please let's be respectful. When we ask questions, it's to clarify and for us to learn. Like she said, our men on the ground, they are not starving. Don't buy that idea. Mazi Simon's Bridge had a structure, and USB has a structure. If the men at home need something, if they are in need, there's another source money can be given to them. So don't buy the idea that the men are crying, they are doing that. Please don't. We are not poor. We need money, but we are not poor to the extent that our men on the ground will need something. Just like COS said, there are silent people that don't make noise, that can give money, that can sustain those people at home for a year. So please don't fit into that, because most of you, that's where your emotions are. Because I am very familiar with what I read online. Let's support the USB. Mark Simon, our Honorable Prime Minister, will join us. If what the COS is doing now is wrong, you know him, he will throw everybody out. So until then, let's be patient. And some of you questioning what the COS is doing now, none of you questioned everything she did in Finland. We shouldn't be cherry picking. COS is good today on Monday, and Tuesday COS is bad. There's what we call pattern. Follow her pattern, you know that she's not changing. The people you should be concerned are those of them that today they are praising PM. Tomorrow they are cursing PM. Those are the people you should worry and not to follow them. They don't stand for anything. They have no integrity. They don't love Biafrans, and they don't believe in Biafra restoration. Some of the things you guys are seeing now has been on for a while. This game that is being played is not a game that was scheduled this time. PM is not here. It's just that we needed to declare Biafra, so a lot of things were kept just for peace sake. Don't be fooled. Don't be carried away. Don't trust anybody, including this one that is speaking, but you will know whether I mean well by my actions, not by words. Somebody telling you that he paid for the convention, all the money you are contributing, where is it going? If that's true. And even if the individual did, why is the individual asking for money? Since he's so rich, he doesn't need to do fundraising. And all this while this rich man has been on the platform, I haven't seen any of his co-millionaires coming to help out. Please think. The Biafran government, the United States of Biafra, this one being headed now by Mazi Simon, including COS, is not a place for IPOB Nigerian style. We have a mission, and that mission will be accomplished. Thank you. The floor is open for your question. Like I said, be respectful. Question is to clarify. Thank you so much.
If I'm a professional accountant, please, you can reach out to me or reach out to any of the finance secretary or the deputies, so that these are some of the areas we might need help at this time. And again, it is sometimes spending funds comes as an emergency, which we all understand, but we want to run a country where we should be able to know that nobody is sponsoring this United States of Biafra. We don't want that language anymore. If you're borrowing us money, we have to tell you, this is the condition, you have to borrow us money. This is how long it's going to take for us to pay you. But we don't want to hear no more that without somebody, this United States of Biafra is not going to happen, because many Biafrans are contributing in their own way towards this struggle. Many, many, many. And even if somebody comes to borrow us money and we feel that that money is not something we can do, it's okay to reject that. Yes, it is okay. And that's how we'll continue to cut our code according to our size. Yeah, we know the things we need, and that is why every department is going to be handling the things that come to their table. But that band-aid of putting it on my face or on everybody's face that without me, this struggle won't go on. I don't want to hear that no more. Thank you so much. So we need CPAs. If you're a CPA, please reach out to me or to the finance secretary. And then, I mean, the more if we have 2, 3, that'll be fine. That will really help us to really put things in shape. But right now we have some of the accounts we are having. We have those records in place. As some of us are aware, we use those accounts for donations and all that. Yeah, we have some of them, but again, some of them we are not really getting what we need, you know. And I understand when people try to help, they struggle and put in money, much money just for one thing, but we also want to make sure that that there are professionals that are handling those. Thank you so much.
Well, I wasn't satisfied, but I'll just leave it that way.
Thank you.
Yeah, greetings to COS Dr. Cozy Orabaze. Greetings, 247. Greetings, Princess Aggie. Fellow citizens of Biafra, I just want to throw a simple question, which is, COS, which account are which citizens are going to be making the contribution or donation henceforth, if that should be the case?
For the homeland, because I don't have access to that, I've requested for that from those people that are in charge, and they refused. We have a new account which the finance minister is going to send to the homeland. For the diaspora, we intend between now and maybe next fundraising to sort that out. But nothing is going to change on the front end of our website. I think we're going to continue to donate at the www.ipobinUSA.org. But on the back end, even if we don't do it the next fundraising, hopefully the next fundraising we should be able to, if we don't get, if we're not satisfied with the report, but for now, we are going to, the finance department is going to take care of that. So yeah, once we start fundraising, just continue to donate the money. The only change that might be made may be at the back end if there is need for that.
So what it is because already what I'm saying this on my profile I have since February, the BIAFRA Republic Government .org /donate pegged on my profile since February, and that makes me gives me easy access to do whatever I want to do at my leisure hour. So what it means is that from now that is not valid. Is that what you're telling me?
You said which one is not valid?
The one, like in my profile, I have BIAFRA Republic gov./donate. The new one that came out, not the IPOBUS.com, the second one.
I think it's the same. Most of the money on the back end, like I said, goes to the same place. So any change that we're going to make is not going to affect anything anybody does on the front end. Yeah. So people can continue to donate on the front end. And the finance department is going to sort that out on what to do on the back end.
Okay, let me read that yours. Let me read it out. Can you hear me?
Yes, I'm hearing you.
Okay, let me read it out. BIAFRA Republic gov.org/donate. So someone like for me, I read it out from my timeline. I pegged it here on my profile. So I can go ahead with the donation through there, or I can tell my friend to go ahead to donation through there.
Yes, you can continue the donation through there. Like I said, nothing changes on all the front end. If we have to change,
Okay.
then it's going to be on the back end. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. That's all I want to say here for now.
Thank you.
Hello, good morning, my Biafra people. Good morning, the Chief of Staff of Biafra government. Please, man, August 247, I greet you, sir. Greet you, Princess. Ma, I have a question. Due to your explanation about what is going on, I will thank you for coming up to clear the matters on ground. But I want to ask you, ma, is it not okay to leave the people that Obatobe assigned in their position? If you can add some people to them, you can add before Obatobe come and since they were not giving any problem to the movement before, to leave them in their various position. Is it not okay? That's my question, ma.
All right. Thank you so much. Again, I think you only know what you know. As myself, as a person that is steering this ship, I know what I need to move um, this country forward. And if the PM has trusted me to do that, that is exactly what I'm going to do. Thank you.
Good evening. I don't know if my voice is coming up. Thank you, thank you. All protocol observed. I greet our COS and everybody in the house. I just have a one question and a contribution to make also. The question I want to ask our COS: how are you? I want you to assure us here that our men on the ground are not going to have anything lacking. Are you assuring the Afghans of that? And I want to make, and I want to make just a contribution, and I will leave the. I will allow you to answer my question. The contribution I want to make also is that will it be possible for you to come up on a Zoom meeting or on a space program with all your cabinet members so that we can see their support to what you are doing, the new cabinet that you just selected? I don't know if such a thing can be possible.
The new cabinet members, we are going to do that as time permits. We are going to do that once we have the time to do that. As you're aware, many cabinet members are very, very busy during this transition period. Again, when it comes to our angels, there's a department that is handling that, and you can reach out to the Defense Minister to answer your question. But I'm in touch with everything that is needed. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Ende by Guadalupe and Kunisi, Venezuela, and many Robo, Ubosi Uruchinketana, Eastern News 24, Baba Sure, Bozi, Dikasipun, Konagan with an update. Wastamaka Kosia, Botu Kosia, the Nebedici, Kefi very quick, Wastamaka be feeling no Idwa, Ubosi Uruchinketa, drop or I feature no Dinkege on the commission below, na Eastern News 24. Kemesia no Munem.